All right, YouTube, what's good? I got a couple of y'all in here at the moment. Had a tendency to try to wait for a minute. I think you got music playing in the background, so let me stop that if it is. Um, yeah, here it is. The one we was talking about doing a gun review. So we're gonna do a gun review. Pretty excited about it. Y'all have made tons and tons of posts about this. I think there's what was it, 80 comments? I think I checked a second ago, Mason.
Yeah,
Uh,
about 80 or so.
So the last time we did this one, y'all seemed to really liked it. I think everybody likes showing off their guns, showing off what they got. Uh, so we're pretty pumped about this one, and y'all have some amazing, amazing replicas. Whether it almost looks like a replica of a paintball gun or whatever, we got the replicas. Also got special guest with us here, Phil. Super excited about asking him a few questions. Y'all get to know him. He gets to know more of y'all. He is a faithful one when it comes to the comments. He is a faithful watcher. He's always with us in the stream. I thank him for that. I thank all y'all for always showing up and having the conversations with us. And, so.
Yeah, shout out to y'all. There's a lot of y'all who are on here more often than I'm on the podcast. So
I try to be. I think I've missed one the entire time so far, so I'm trying to be with y'all as well. But we'll
dedication.
See. Trying. But nonetheless, man, let's jump into this. Let me hand this over to Phil for a second so y'all can find out who he is and why he's, well, not necessarily why he's here. I asked him to be here, so. But let him give you the rundown of who is Phil. It's all you, Phil.
What's up? I'm Phil McLeod. I play with High Hope. It's basically just a group of guys that, like everybody else, is playing airsoft together. And some out in the woods, some down in Nashville, and we pretty much just kind of said, let's play the SpeedQB stuff, and here we are. And, what else do we need to know?
So how long you been playing SpeedQB specifically? Just a couple months, or?
Our first tournament was the December one in Nashville.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
How long you been playing airsoft? Like overall?
About 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, me and a buddy started buying actual real plate carriers and stuff to get prepared for, what could happen.
Yeah.
And we were like, if we just pull our plates out of these and buy some airsoft guns, we can go run through the woods. And
shoot people, they don't die.
Yeah.
So you was more into the Milsim kind of feel at first?
Not really. We just had that gear, so that's what we ran with. We played 2 or 3 games outdoors and then started playing indoors and that kind of stuff.
Indoors where it's at. I like indoor a lot more than I do outdoor.
I do.
Especially SpeedQB, it's my favorite type of way of playing. If I could play it 9 out of 10 times, I would. It's just particularly from my favorite. So where are you from?
Out of Louisville, Kentucky.
Oh, Louisville, you're a few hours from us now. I'm originally from Bowling Green, which was still about 3 hours from y'all, 2.5 hours. I was saying the other day, y'all skate park. I used to go up there a lot when I was younger. I used to skate a lot. Y'all had a killer skate park. It's pretty awesome.
Yep.
So are you planning on attending the Shot Zone January 15th tournament?
We're going up there, but I don't think we're going to be making it as a team. Some of the guys can't really make it, so we're going to go up and watch, hang out.
It's going to be an awesome event. Dang, I wish y'all was playing, though. Y'all would love it. Hopefully y'all can get some scrimmage time or something, or just some play time outside of the tournament itself. Hopefully.
Right.
That's what we're hoping for. What's up, Tristan? Don't hit us in the comments with a what's up, y'all. You need to get on here with us. Which Tristan is going to be on Coffee and Airsoft with me next Monday there, Mason.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to hop on an episode one day with you whenever I'm not duck hunting.
That'd be nice. I'd like to have each one of y'all come on. And Houdini's going to jump on there with me next week, too, so.
It's a rarity to see me doing something related to airsoft this time of year.
Yeah,
I'm in hibernation.
Yeah, so Well, y'all want to do this gun review? Y'all want to go look at these guns, see what they got going
Oh,
on,
for sure.
and get our
This first one up looks like what used to be my bread and butter.
the old bastard.
Oh, and I miss the bastard sometimes. I like the no stock guns. They're always interesting to say the least.
Yeah, that one's super. He got it taped up though. He's ready.
Oh yeah.
I used to run with these angle grips for a good while when I had my OG&G.
Yeah.
I liked it. I always had it so pushed towards the magwell though, like close, and I still hold the magwell. Well, lately I've been holding my rail. I just kind of started doing that a lot more, and then now I have a flashlight and been using flashlight more down here now on the near the end. It's different, but normally I would hold the magwell, so that's why I like
On the rare occurrence that I play with a long gun or play outdoors, really, I like them on the end because I tend to like hold my gun and like point with my finger, and I have like an instinct to like wherever I'm pointing is where I'm shooting. But whenever I play indoor, I don't really ever use them. I just grip the mag well because my barrel's only 5 inches anyway. So
Yeah. That does look a lot like the bastard, though. But you had your
Yeah, it does.
FCU, so he's running his. Obviously, this is AEG. Looks like. Wait a minute. What is
no,
that?
no, it's HPA with the battery taped out the back.
That's what I was just about to ask. Once I seen the
Yeah.
hose sticking out of the bottom right there, I was like, oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. It's very very similar to the bastard. The only thing was I was able to run the battery and the FCU into the grip on mine, which was a pain in the ass anyways. And I broke several wires and had to solder a couple of times to get it fixed. So, but I mean, hell, Pops runs his AEG ACR with the battery taped on the outside of the stock. So, each their own, man. As long as it works, dude.
That's facts. As long as it works.
As long as it works.
It goes pew pew.
This next one's probably going to be the fan favorite of the entire stream.
It is super dope.
It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
I just noticed the end of his rail right here, his cannon, is splattered too.
Oh yeah, I just noticed that too. That's sick. Sick.
This is most typical builds now, besides the skeleton. I mean, this is taking over. And these are two things I had too: the ESG Euro Tactics and the cannon on my ARP. It looks so close.
Yeah, I really like the skeletonized mag wells. I think those are sharp. The skeletonized bodies in general, really, they're awesome.
Yeah.
Of course, everybody's got the staple flat speed trigger. Not a big fan of the curved ones, personally.
Yeah, I've never owned one myself. Tristan had one, and I used his gun for Milsom, and he had a red curved one. I mean, it was alright, but I didn't care for it too much. I like the flat ones more. I'm more used to them anyway, so.
Even on the high kappas and stuff, I like the flat triggers. I'm just a fan of the flat, really.
Yeah, so that's what I got putting this AG I talked about too, is putting one of the max flat triggers in it.
See, I haven't been impressed by the max triggers. Braden had one in his gun, and it would not hold the tune for crap, dude.
Huh.
It would back out, and I don't know. I wasn't a fan of it. I like the speed brand ones better, or whatever they're called.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't used it yet. I've never had one, so I'm gonna try it. Obviously, with just being AEG, I mean, it's not gonna be something crazy, but yeah, it's gonna be pretty dope. So what else we got? I love the color coding to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Short stubby grip with the grip tape on it. Very, very simple. I like it. Just not too flashy. Just enough pop.
Yeah. Look like it's
Predator said, good looking build, Merry Christmas, gents. Merry Christmas to all of y'all out there.
Yeah, agreed. Merry Christmas to you, Predator, and all of y'all.
Yeah, I really like this build. Sharp. I don't even know what upper that is. because that upper in like a purple color, that would be sweet.
Looks like that F1.
That's not
What?
That EMG F1. Got the like horizontal flip like that.
Yeah.
I like the rail.
I do too. Just like that gun's just sharp. Got our first pistol of the night. Dude. Alright, I like the first thing that popped to me on this
The grip.
is how the grid in the grip and the grid in the mag, like it all like flows together.
I like that.
That's sweet. I've never seen one of the grips like this before.
I haven't either.
It's a new one on me.
It almost looks like a stock grip, like at first, until there's the like grid pattern on it.
Yeah.
It looks good. Looks super good. I'm sure
Oh,
he's
yeah,
got a
for
few
sure.
things in it. He ain't got listed what it's all is in it though. Now that Joker build right there.
This guy says he's a French speed softer, so we've reached all the way out to France. That's sick, first of all. And this is awesome. I've never seen the like Joker vinyl print for the grips. That's kind of sick. I like that. I like that trigger too. I've never seen these triggers that have the huge gap behind the flat. That's
I ain't seen one of these. I got one that's got some slits behind it, but not a gap like that.
oh, I like this. I'm a big fan of white.
These skeleton eyes grip, just bodies just look good.
Yeah, they do. Angled stock, the white splatter on the front, purple accents on the TLR. It's classy. I like it.
And it's got the purple braided line.
Purple line, yeah. That's the other great thing about Airsoft is there's so many different companies and so many different ways to customize your stuff, and you're never gonna see the same gun twice.
That's facts.
My way is different than your way is different than his way.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. This guy
There
really
are-
likes the AAP.
There are a lot of pistols. This is an interesting color combination. I've never
black,
never
white,
really
and yellow.
seen black, white, and yellow. I've never really seen that.
Can't say I either.
It's pretty sweet. Ethan with the green pop.
Yes, Ethan's little build has turned out really good. I like it. Not to mention, shout out to that PVZ patch right there. I say that every time I see it. I like it a lot. Plus, he's got the little drop stock on it. Plus, shout out to his whole field period with the sticker. Look how short that rail is too.
Yeah, I haven't seen the painted mags like this. I'm gonna have to talk to him about who did that. That's sweet. Those look sharp. Big fan of those. Cody's build. Really like this build too.
Yeah, that one's legit. I've seen it. It's legit. It's a good.
It's just
little
like
build.
perfect amount of accents, and the tracer's got the red on it. Just a little bit of red here and there. Got the tournament lock painted red on the ESG. Sharp.
Yeah,
And then his
pistol.
AAP.
Yeah, that pistol is raw. It really is.
Man is the king of the AAPs. That trigger on that is sleek. I like that.
Shout out from DSK. One of them said the last two were his captains. Well, shout out to y'all, man. Much love to y'all as well. I don't know which two, because we're a few seconds behind.
Oh, the white Polar Star and the pistols.
Okay.
Those are sick. Let's talk about these. These have got to be the talk of the comment section. These are interesting, but awesome. I'm a fan.
So am I right? This is AEG.
Yeah, it's the
This
Ghetto
is
Blaster as it's labeled.
man. You know how many Milsim guys are just like dying right now? Like they're going nuts. They're pulling their fucking hair out looking at this. Like this is
This is beautiful because I mean, as I described earlier, I'm a fan of the method and philosophy of as long as it works.
yes.
It's awesome.
That is
Big
just
fan.
those are just interesting to look at. It like they are. They're just cool as shit.
It reminds me a lot of the model that that they made that had the fake tank on it. You know what I'm talking about? I forget who made it, but someone had an ESG mock-up basically that was for AEGs, and they just ran the wires for the battery and the MOSFET down into a fake tank that was just hollow and like plastic.
Oh, cheaters. I guess it works though.
There's another shot of him. So short and stubby. I like it.
That's cool right there. And he ain't got
Yeah.
his wire run out either, so he's got the connector right up under his grip too. So there's no extra braided line hanging out.
Yeah, this is sharp. I like it. Color scheme. And of course, using the Empire mask. I'm a fan of a little something different every now and then. Oh, we got quite a few guns from Rick on here. It's good.
Yeah, he has a hell of a collection.
Yes, he does.
Starting off with the cutout printed grip. I like that.
Yeah,
I'm also a big fan of the sticker bombing. Like, I just want to sticker bomb my whole gun.
I think I'm gonna. I was talking to Bobby about it earlier. What's this AEG build I'm doing? I think I'm gonna put one of these stubby stocks on them as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think that's perfect. I mean, you get so much battery room and stuff for it, and
Yeah, I like
they
the
just
stubby
look good.
stocks.
They just look good. But yeah, like being the stickers. I mean, that's just bedazzle that damn thing in stickers, you know.
Also like the riser for the RMR to get over the flashlight.
So I got the sights on mine. Mine are literally just for balance of like cosmetic look. I don't like the idea of having just a flashlight on it and nothing to kind of balance out the other side of it. It's just like OCD.
See, I've used the flashlight before, and I was a bigger fan of having a sight and actually sighting it in. You know, I actually use my sight quite a bit when I'm playing SpeedQB. I mean, especially I haven't tried it or anything at Shot Zone, but I use it at Nashville, and it's beneficial. I mean, I could probably put a riser on it and then put a flashlight on the end, but at the same time, I just don't really care for a flashlight. It's just another thing I have to worry about.
I've been liking them lately. I mean, I've had them several different ones, but I don't know. It's just I've been using them a lot more lately.
Yeah, I probably should use them, but I don't. I don't really have a good reason as to why, other than they're just another thing you gotta worry about and mess with. So
It looks like he got the lighter C in there too, tracer. So I may board it out as well.
yeah,
Those were made
probably.
for just the S's, so I should have done that.
Okay.
I should've
Pop
done
says
that.
hello
What's up,
to the
Pops?
podcast group.
I don't know.
Let's go on to the next. I know we got quite a few from Rick. The Twisted T build. I like this one.
the storyline behind that is what makes it so great, you know.
Is it from the meme with the guy smacking with the Twisted T?
Yes. There's one guy, I forget his. Gosh, I feel bad for forgetting his name. I sat there and talked to him for a while. He had a Twisted T 3D printed, like almost like
Yeah.
a suppressor for the end of it.
Yeah, I've seen that. There was one that was like an Arizona Sweet Tea too. I've seen that. The whole build for the gun was Arizona Sweet Tea. I've seen him play with this gun a few times. I like this gun.
I do too.
It's just clean.
With the tap in the back too.
Yeah. Not something you see very often.
I liked them stocks at first. Like I almost went with it, and then I don't know. I just kind of got away from it.
That looks like the same stock off that other gun.
Yeah,
Same
right.
stickers,
Like
yeah.
you stole it. Yeah, it does.
I've never really tried these hand stop grips before. I want to try one. I don't know how I feel about them. Never seen these either with the slits cut in them.
I like it though.
Sick. Yeah,
I like
I
the
think
grip.
I'm just a sucker for the skeletonized look on any of it. It's awesome. That grip's even cooler. Well, I'm also not sure on my opinion on these
I don't
grips.
like them. I don't like them.
My fingers just don't fit in them right, and I've also never seen that trigger before. That trigger's interesting.
It's fat.
Very.
Yeah, I just never cared for those grips much. I mean, works for this guy, straight up. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
If it works.
just, I don't know, there's just something about them. I know.
Yo,
Esmond
what's up,
said he liked 'em.
CSL? Saw that they were in here.
The,
I also like the touch of the red iron sights. That's sick.
Yeah, to actually keep iron sights too. I think that's pretty rare. Like seeing around lately, a lot of people don't keep them on anymore.
Nope.
L classic.
Mm-hmm. Old faithful.
Yeah.
Good sidearm stuff.
The color scheme, it's also just very classy, very simple.
I don't know how I feel about the stock things on the back still. Like I don't.
Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, they're obviously not in the way, really.
Mm-mm.
I mean, you can't get your head as close as you possibly can, but I don't think anybody plays with their head that close to the back of the gun anyways. Also, never seen anybody run the sight this far up, but to each their own.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it could be a thing like even with mine. It's just on there as a kind of a cosmetic kind of balance. I mean, almost balances out the back and just some things. Not. I mean, there's just a percentage of airsoft just looks. You get something because of it.
Right.
This is a classy situation.
I'm a fan of the middle one. I'm not gonna lie. The very simple, all black. I like the SSG tube rails too, man. I didn't even notice that the extended trigger guard with the blade trigger too.
I wish we
Got
could
that
use
on
them.
both of
I
them.
would use one for sure.
Oh,
if we
absolutely.
could.
I would too.
It looks like the SSG on the top has it too.
Yeah, it does.
The 14 degree Euro Tactics ERG ones. I mean, I had one. I liked it. But there's just something about the 0 degree that just hits.
Yeah.
Different. I like it.
I like all the 0 degrees. The only complaint I have with I have the ESG Euro Tactics one. The only complaint I have is like how sharp the corner is between I'm gonna point right in here.
Mm-hmm.
This little spot in here where the trigger guard bumps up to the grip is just so it's such a sharp corner, and I keep hanging my fingers on it all the time. It's kind of just bitching and moaning about something because I can, but.
If I go with something else, I'm definitely gonna go with the Gen 2 Monk next time. But
Yeah,
I'm not in a big hurry.
if I hadn't have already bought mine when I bought mine, I would have gotten the Gen 2 Monk. I wasn't going to get the Gen 1 Monk because all of our guys had Gen 1's break, so.
I love that, man. Just the Deadpool feel to it.
Themed guns are sick. That's my opinion on them.
Chimichanga.
Got another picture of this one too. The other side.
Maximum
It's just-
effort.
You're never going to see anything else that's like this, Anybody who sees this guy is going to know, hey, that's his gun,
Yeah.
It's always cool whenever you can have something that people know is like yours, it's so specific that.
This is Phil's right here.
Tell us a little bit
The mags, bro.
Beautiful.
The mags. Here, let me click on him real quick. Those mags are dope.
Hydro dipping.
Those are man, those are
Those are
just cool.
sick.
And like I believe you said you did that to have it distinct, so you know it was your mag, right?
I lost 2 mags at Nashville at the tournament.
Yeah. So I have mine marked with.
Yeah, I've got mine numbered on the bottom. I'm also like the only person that, or one of few people that runs the tan magazines. So
Yeah. So I got purple on mine on each one of.
Infamous Bearded, what's up? Boomba, what's up? Glad to hear from y'all.
So what do you think? What do you think about the TM life right there? You like running the pistol or the?
For open play, I like my pistol. I like it a lot better than having to swing around a rifle. It's easier to just switch.
Yeah. I still really like playing with them, but I haven't played one time with a pistol in a SpeedQB game. Like not one single time, and I really need to do it.
I did it the first time when I played Snake. It was okay. I don't know. I didn't really get much of a shot of really trying at that tournament. I mean, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. It was my first time I've ever played, and I put my big lanky ass in Snake. That was the first mistake, right there. So
The how long is your carbon rail? I got the same rail. How long is yours?
That's
7. I really
with a
like mine.
6-inch monk inner or outer, I guess.
Yeah, I really like mine.
yeah, I think I'm about to upgrade mine to either the 6 or the 7-inch outer barrel, and then I'm gonna 3D print my own rail, which I just got a Bifrost too, so I'm excited about that. Excited to use that.
Yeah, I ain't got one yet. I need to. I mean, that's why I went with the different rails to be able to change out my tracers.
And this is beautiful.
That is gorgeous.
I love this. All the custom artwork all up and down it, down to the. I love these suppressors with the hexagon look to them. Like this would be an outdoor gun I would rock.
That gives me an
This is
Esmond
awesome.
vibe, like an Esmond
Yeah.
build vibe. That
The only thing I think Esmond would do different is Esmond wouldn't have that scope. He would have like a holographic sight on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
It looks good though.
It's,
Complement, the gray and the blue just kind of complement each other really well.
yeah, it's beautiful. It was hand painted. It says right here.
That
Yeah.
bad boy.
Jag arm shoddy.
That is, bruh.
Beautiful.
Esmond just got his jag arms too. It looks good. He's got the 3D printed
Awesome.
adapter too. They just look good, man.
Yeah, man.
Just scary. I mean, they're holding Esmond's. It's rather long for me. It works perfect for him, and man, but Pumbaa's looks damn good. It's a beauty.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Uh-oh, I recognize those.
Row. Yeah, no, here's my builds. I need to do some work to the pistol. I'm not a fan of the charging handle on the top. At least not that one. I need to change it.
I got the same kind. Mine's black, but I don't particularly care for it. I use it, but
Yeah,
I don't particularly care for it.
I would rather just have the 3D printed plate and an RMR on the back. That's what I'm thinking about doing to it. I need to get a different blowback unit and some other stuff for it. I've kind of just pushed it off to the side, working on trying to finish out the Euro Tactics build. I absolutely hate that rail that I have on it. It's disgusting. I'm about to 3D print mine. And maybe extend the outer and inner barrels and put the Bifrost on the end instead of the tracer that I have. For those of you that don't know me, very well personally. I am the worst, absolute worst person to put your tracer unit around. Do not let me touch your tracer unit. I'm serious. I have the worst luck. The first 3 tournaments I played, the first one I had a lighter S and it crapped out after one tournament, which is weird because Ace Tech makes great products. Um, and then I had a what was it? Ultra Tech MVK or whatever they are. I don't even remember. It's like a knockoff of the lighter S, and I broke it. And then I got a UVT 106 because I was thinking I wouldn't break it because it had the toggle switch in it and it holds charge pretty well. And I just kept breaking the selector switch. Those UVT 106s are junk, man. Don't get them. The toggle switch goes bad so fast. But the Bifrost seems to be made pretty well. So I'm excited to get to use it because the switches and buttons and all of it are, and it's made super durable, all metal, all that stuff. So
I like mine.
you have a Bifrost too?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, they're made really well. Like in comparison to some of the other tracers, they seem to be made like really really well. What do we think about this build, Steve?
That's a 90 on her, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Goodness gracious.
I can't imagine.
Boy, that's some arms. I know the 68 was too big for me at first. That's why I went to 48.
I'm echoing for you, Steve. Test.
What about now?
I still got it.
I don't know why you're echoing. Oh, I did it.
Oh, sure.
Here, let me get out here a little bit.
Test. It's a little better now.
Okay, well, we'll go with it in a moment. I know the 68 I used for a minute, and it was just too long for me. I know a lot of people get away with it, depending on, I guess, your height and, how long your arms really are. I couldn't imagine sitting there holding that, though. I bet it's heavy. I mean, it looks good. I mean, it works for him. I mean, it's straight up. I mean,
yeah,
that's just a hell of a tank.
Predator said I need one of those metal Noveskis. Yeah. Pumbaa's getting the Bifrost tomorrow. Yeah, man, they're awesome. And yes, Brady, I will kill any tracer I touch. I hope this Bifrost lasts me for a while. Bad.
We're rooting for you, bro. That one's got the bulge on it too. I don't really care for the bulges too much, but
on the grip.
Yeah. That's an
outdoor build with Pythera.
Got the Christmas vibe of I guess it's a stocking over it.
I see what you did there. A stocking.
I like it.
Oh, let's talk about this for a minute. I have not seen this before. With the tank mounted like this.
Whoa, shit! I just now noticed. I was looking at the magwell at first, like.
Yeah, that too. Is that like a 3D printed magwell, like extender, or? No, it looks like it's part of the body.
It looked like it's got that sharp. Is that an ASL? The lower?
I'm not sure. I'm also rocking with the just outer barrel look too. It's slick, like the green accents on everything. Just don't know how I feel about the tank being angled like that. Like I feel like I would have an instinct to like shoot straight up.
That's true.
His buddy made the tank grip. Okay, that's sick. Sick. This is just beautiful right here.
That is.
I mean, having both pieces match, perfect amount of accents. Beautiful.
He's got that gearbox in there, it looks like, too. That's the one where you can take the cover off, so you ain't got to pull your grip off and all that stuff. I think it just... There's the screws that are on top is what holds it down. I think it's like a two-piece, kind of like, or like a three-piece, more or less.
Oh, yeah? That's kind of sick.
I believe that's what that is. So you can
the pistol is popping. That's...
Yeah, that looks beautiful. It looks good.
Polar Star Fusion. 3D printed. See. It's sick. I like it.
See,
Simple.
people are jumping on these skeletonized grips lately.
Yeah, they seem to be a fan.
You know, a lot of them pop up.
And it's just amazing some of the stuff that's changing in the game with like all the 3D printed products and everything. Like there's just so much innovation always in Airsoft.
All those look good.
Like, yeah, I'm a fan of these. I really like this stock, like metallic stock look.
Drop stock. I'm not. Big,
I would say he
big
definitely
on.
likes red and blue.
Absolutely. I had a drop stock at one point. I didn't care for it as much as I thought I would. I mean, mostly, just kind of one of those looking down the sights kind of thing, being able to see with the dime mask. But just something about it, just like it just doesn't grab me like it used to when I first grabbed one. I love that the skeleton eyes on his Euro right there. I like the way that's shaped. Feeling good.
Man, like it.
I wonder what stock that is. You know what stock that is? On that feeling good one, the bottom one?
I don't, but I like it.
I do too.
I like the buffer tube on it too. Sick.
And you got amplifiers on.
It's like the yin and yang pistols right here. One's blue with silver, and the other one's silver with blue.
I wonder if I'm assuming just by the colors, the way it looks, it almost looks like the aluminum ones that are made.
Yeah. Awesome. ARP9 build, like this sticker. I like that riser. That's a long riser. That's sick.
I'm assuming that one's hydro dipped as well.
Yeah, hydro dipped or stickered one. I can't.
I actually like that slide.
Sure. Like it.
The art's one of my guys.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Is it a sticker or is it hydro dip?
No, it's a sticker, like a vinyl wrap type thing.
I gotcha. Yeah, that's sick.
What are those called again? No. The one you just saw with the pink pistol. What is that one called again? Is that is it still called as AAP01?
No,
I
it's
don't
the Reset Galaxy.
Yeah.
Galaxy. Okay, that's all right. Yeah, that.
I like the color on that.
I did too.
Awesome.
And with the Bifrost, or it looks like Bifrost, or Blast, or whatever it is, it doesn't give it too long of a profile either. It's actually still pretty short. That's something I didn't like. Is like a really long tracer on it. Just kind of, just way out there. There goes your gun there, Mason.
Yeah, right here. Yeah. I like the colors on the pistol. It's sharp. Just enough blue accents over here. It's slick. So Brady Ladd. Got the Cubby soft belt. All the patches. Got that slick PBZ player patch on there.
Yeah.
I just got a Cubby soft belt. Very nice. Very nice.
Oh yeah, excellent product.
Brady seems like his, and then Braden plays with one as well, and they seem to like him a lot. Look at that flare on that mag wheel.
Yeah, I've got the file for the 3D printed mag flare. I put one on one of my guns. I wasn't a very big fan of it, but
No combat masters too. I said
I need to try one of these grips. I need to try one of these handstops, man. I don't know, they look awesome.
I feel like I still have one. That same one. I can look. If I still got it, I'll go to.
And our last post, last but certainly not least, the lightest gun I've held ever. Delilah.
Yeah, that's your
Constantine's Delilah. That gun is, wow, super light, dude.
This is
I mean, and it doesn't look like it would be, but that thing is so light, dude. It's crazy. Gun is awesome. A big fan. If you ever get the chance to play with Delilah, I highly recommend it.
That's good.
Delilah's good too. It's a good little rifle. So, I know there's a. What about this field, man? Have you seen this field, Mason? Yeah, you've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen parts of it. Yeah, I've seen the field. Pull it up. I know it's on this group somewhere.
Yeah, I think I shared it last night or.
I have to mute this group chat.
Yeah, right there.
Here you go.
Yeah, so y'all that don't know, this is the. I mean, I posted this one as well. This is the post from Shot Zone. So, in the 15th of January, Shot Zone, Martinsville, Tennessee. I said Tennessee, Indiana. This is the official layout that the field is going with for the tournament. There's a lot of things I like. There's a few things I don't, but this is nowhere near wrapped around what the hell Steve likes. But I think it's going to be interesting kind of layout to it. It definitely has the paintball vibe now.
Yeah, so first impression, because I haven't really sat down and tried to analyze this thing, and I'm not exactly the most educated person on this looking at it from right here, but you can ask any of the guys that I play with. When we get to walk on the field, I almost always am like off to myself, alone. I walk the field 3 or 4 times, and then I figure something out, and it's cracked in half. Like, I don't know if anybody really paid attention or anything, but at the December SpeedQB tournament in Nashville, there was a clear, like, line that was absolutely busted, and I was able to use it pretty well to my advantage in that tournament. And that was, they took the boxes, or castles as some people call them, and pushed them around the outside of the Doritos. And because they were on the outside of the Doritos, you didn't have to worry about the Dorito. You could just cut them off and box them out. And you kind of just had free range to do whatever. So from first impression of looking at this field at like things like that is right in the back end of this V that's next to Snake. So in here and in here. It seems like if you've got a player right here, they're just going to be able to mow down this whole D side. Like this D side just looks like it is just absolutely going to get destroyed by whatever frontline players you got on this side. Like this whole Snake side looks like it's going to run the game because you're going to send somebody up the tape right here, and then you're going to have a guy that's going to try to get right here, and whatever guy you've got right here is going to be able to control this whole line right here and whole line right here, all from this position, whether it be on this side of the bunker or this side of the bunker.
Yeah, if they can, and we was noticing some of these things like this right there in the middle of Snake, this small little bunker that's right there. That's maybe about 4 foot tall. So
yeah.
I mean, if you take, whoever goes right, if you're taking from near side, so if I'm speaking about the right side right now, and if they, from breakout, they take right over there to D, then, all them cans and stuff, it'll take a lot of control. But I think the majority of the fight's going to be right there near the Snake. It's going to pin.
Yeah.
These bunkers are bigger in person than they are on this way.
Yeah. I just can't seem to wrap my head around how anybody who plays over here is going to be able to do anything beneficial when you got Snake. Because, like, this is just absolutely insane over here.
Yeah, I'm thinking a lot, whoever's going to play snake, when you get to this 50-yard line on snake, and if you got number 1 dead, so this bottom left corner here from number 1, speaking from breakout on the right, and then you go out, that would be number 1. So from that corner, if they're dead, this person from snake is going to control this field from beyond that point.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
it's going to be murderous.
And I really think that there's enough, like, because you have this little backpedaled piece back here on each side, you're going to be able to off brake. Hopefully, all right. So you're most likely going to have a guy going here to hold down your snake. Then you're going to send a guy here, and then you're going to send a guy here. And these 2 guys right here are going to be winning you 95% of your matches. I feel like your 2 guys that are going to be here are just going to have to absolutely ass blast everyone because. I mean, shooting over the backside of this little 45-degree cut through here, shooting down into all these cans, and then shooting through this gap right here into the D side seems like it's really busted. And then this guy can just, crawl up here and hopefully get the pick on this guy. If he's lucky, I know this has like a nipple on the top of it, right?
Yeah.
You just look over here and kill this guy off. Like, I mean, there's just so much.
Yeah, it's gonna end up.
See what Predator said. I can see you guys running 1 inside snake, 1 outside snake, 1 on the back corner, and leave it 2 in the back on D side. Yeah, that's like you're gonna be sending 2 to the snake, 1 on this guy here, possibly 1 here. I feel like you're gonna send a guy here off the rip. He's pretty much just gonna be pulling up off the breakout and just shooting down this lane right here because whatever person is right here.
Yeah, but you can't even. Yeah, but these 2 big bunker things right here in the center attach a snake. Those are. You can barely see my GoPro. Me standing behind it. I mean, my GoPro's pushing 6 foot, like right there, and you can barely see my GoPro. So I mean, they're big, like they are when they've been in the corners. I mean, it blocks all the view. It really does.
And not to like throw too much information on the table, just sitting here reviewing this, but I also think there's a big potential for people to focus this snake side a lot. And if you're able to like pivot your team and take out, their D side, you can send a guy up the D side up to this little bunker right here and do some damage.
Yeah.
Or work off this can right here. You clear from this center bunker over and clear their D side, and you can put in some serious work shooting down this line right here.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, and I think we're gonna be allowed to cross over the pillars that are laying down. I believe that you will be able to step over them. Official SpeedQB rules says you can't go over any bunkers, you can't move them, you can't anything obstacles, you can't go over it or move it. But this one, every field's allowed to kind of tweak some stuff. So
right.
I think it's kind of a good thing too. So if you're playing right there at snake, you don't. If the rule is indicated as saying you can't go over the pillar, you can't step over, then you would be forced to go back around one of those directions. Other opposed to that, you can just step over that and find yourself on the inside very easily.
Yeah, that's a good question to run by Ethan, because if you're not able to do that, that's going to be definitely something you're going to have to plan around. But yeah, I feel like most of your success is just going to be having 2 shooters in snake at all time. And if one person gets killed on break or they get ripped, you're going to have somebody that's just going to have to step up. I mean, it just seemed, to me, at first impression, I mean, obviously, haven't seen it in person, don't know everybody's play style on turf, not everybody's even gotten the chance to play on it yet, or play in the bunkers. It's going to be a very different world.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to take some adjusting, for sure. But just outside looking in, uneducated opinion, I feel like the snake is going to be the root of success.
I agree. I think it's going to be a big cluster right there on snake 50-yard line. That's where the heat's going to come down to. Those snake players. So
I mean, I feel like you're gonna pretty much at all times you're gonna have at least 3, if not 4, of the enemy's eyes on you at all times.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be hard to fight out of. So I mean, it's you're gonna have to find a balance of applying pressure and also doing something else to actually get the kills. Because if you just sit there and have 3 guns pointed at you, blipping up your bunker, then there's nothing you can do, man. That's the other interesting thing I'm really excited about is I've never gotten to play on the bunkers and be able to hear if somebody's shooting at me or trying to pin me. Like that's like next level mind games,
Yeah, for these as well, man. Is I mean, it sounds so raw and so intimidating. It's so much fun. This is amazing field. Like it really is. I'm when I first seen this layout, I seen it yesterday. Well, I seen it yesterday. Um, I was more skeptical with the snake side. Now I agree. I think a lot of the fight's going to come over in that 50-yard snake area. But I'm actually, the more I've looked at it and stuff, I'm very interested in playing it because it's going to be different, opposed to kind of the things that we're used to. It's going to challenge us a little bit. It's going to be different. But man, the turf thing, I mean, it'll eat your knees alive. You try to slide on it, it can hurt. So I mean, if you're going to play it, go ahead and strap on some knee pads. You're going to want it. You're going to really want it. But the bunkers, man, as well as, I mean, say like those cans or anything like that. Anything you're touching, man, it moves. It's a dead giveaway. You can use that to an advantage. I was talking before is a few times playing right there in any of the cans from D-side 50. Like if you're playing them, if you touch them at all, it's going to sway. And people can tell where you are just watching that. But at the same time, you can use it as an advantage. There's a few times when right before I'd run away, I just kind of hit it with my knee on my way out to get it to move while I was hiding at a different structure, hoping it would still have enough sway in it. So when they peeked, they think I'm still there. In reality, I'm already moved. So you can use it to your advantage, but at the same time, it can be a big giveaway. You got to be a little cautious on what you're touching. And this is one of the... Go ahead. All right, well, I was going to say that this is one of them fields where the flag, it's one of those leave it the hell alone till it's cool. You can't, I mean, I played a little one-on-one with Harrison with it, and I was able to hide behind home, but even as, I'm not even a big guy, and it's still hard for me to hide. I'm sorry, not behind home, but what we would think of as normally X right there where the flag's at.
I feel like this rule set that's been changed ever since the East Coast Regional Finals. The rule set really rewards you for not playing the flag. Like, leave the hell alone. Like, it's very beneficial to that as opposed to where before you could really just grab the flag and turtle up.
Yeah, and it's, I mean, in some incidents, it's good. So if we have one guy left and, he's over here at Snake and he's occupied with his back turned, I mean, easily to grab that flag, run over there, and you got your cojones bonus, you still got a guy there.
There's also the, you get down to playing like, okay, so you've got your two best scoring rounds, and the other team needs a really good scoring round. Say you're up, 100 points. And the only way you're losing the match is if they get a 100-point round in that next third round, Well, and then at that point it becomes beneficial for you to just send somebody Hail Mary up the middle to pull the flag, because then they can't get the 100-point bonus. It's not possible for them to get a 100-point round if you pull the flag first. So, playing your point system and abusing the point system is something that not all teams do, and I definitely would recommend, you sit down and read the rules and think about all the different situations and implications of not only how to score points for yourself, but also shutting the other team out of being able to get points.
Agreed.
Because if you get first flag possession, even if you die, the maximum amount of points they can get is 50.
Agreed, but at the same time,
25 for a hang and 25 for kills.
Yeah, at the same time, you get, you run up and grab it, and then you die. You lost possession. That's 25. Well, that 25 is the same points of killing everyone on their team, because they're only counted for 5 on each one. So it's like you can hurt yourself. But
you don't hurt yourself, because if you grab the flag first, you get the 25 points, and you just lose what you gained. It's you stay neutral. Did I lose you, Steve?
Hopefully, just video. Can you still hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why my camera just randomly just stopped. Discord does not like GoPros. Heads up for any of y'all. I'll stay out here.
You stay neutral on points. If you grab the first flag and your flag carrier dies, it's not a penalty. You just stay neutral.
Agree, so, but but at the same time, you're kind of, I don't know. It's one of those, stay the hell away from it until.
Oh yeah.
I mean, each field has its own. Like watching videos of SS.
There's definitely niche situations for each thing, because I mean, if you are going to win the match as long as they don't get 100 points, 100% I'm sending the first guy I can up to get the flag, and if he dies, the second guy's going for it.
Hell yeah.
You know, because there's just little stuff like that not every team takes advantage of, and it's the little things that'll get you a long way.
The strategies of how you play. I'm looking forward to all these teams that's going to be out here, though, man. It seems like you got people coming from several different places. From my understanding, some are coming out of Florida as well. Coming up, I think this is going to be it's going to be a good way to start out 2022, for sure. Phil,
it's an exciting year for Airsoft, man.
Yeah, Phil, I know. Nashville posted that they wasn't going to be playing anything in January. There's no tournament. If they have a February one, are y'all planning to attend that one or going back or?
Yeah, we're hoping to. The talk is to go, yeah.
Yeah, Nashville's got. I personally like Nashville. It's my favorite place so far. To play. Shot Zone has its own uniqueness. That's what I like about it. Is it's different. So in comparison to Nashville, it's like it's one of those. It's hard to. I haven't been to SS yet, but I mean we're planning on going. But just seeing the hard structures, polished concrete, kind of thing, and then, you know, this literally has its own vibe, its own world. Being it's turf, it's inflatables, it just feels different in a good way.
It brings you back to paintball days.
Yeah, see, I've never played speedball or anything like that. I would man. I promise you, if we could afford it as a team, and that's the direct answer. If we could afford it, then there would definitely be a PBZ paintball.
We missed a gun. I was just scrolling through on my phone and happened to see an update, and I don't know why it didn't come across on my laptop, but we missed a very important gun.
Uh-oh. Oh, Predators. Man, that is a legit gun. I've seen it in person. It's super cool, man.
Talk about being unique. These two guns right here, absolutely beautiful.
And that's the feel. If none of y'all ever met Predator, man, he's the guy that's got the white dreads. Dude is cool as a fan, man.
He's the OG white dread. Everybody else is a copy.
Yes. Yeah, he's definitely the original.
Extremely humble guy. Honestly, one of the best, if not the best, personality I've met out of any of the guys in the Speedsoft world. He bent over backward to do anything for you, and he's great for the community out there, getting all the filming and live streaming stuff. So if you don't know Caleb, definitely go out of your way to talk to him, because he is a cool ass dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a legit gun. And he's got one of the curved triggers too, just that hints of blue trigger in there.
That's the only gripe I have. I can't stand those curved triggers, man. I can't.
I like that rail though. He's had that rail a while.
All white, everything. Another comment about Predator: if there's a giveaway, you might as well just throw your ticket in the trash, because he's gonna win every giveaway he ever enters. I'm not kidding. I've been to 4 different events, and this man wins something every single time.
It's facts. He's always winning something.
Predator, we're gonna have to swap tickets next time just to see if it's your ticket choice or if it's just you.
Yeah,
if you win off my ticket, I'll just give up.
I'll trade back. Like, man, look, I'm gonna be an Indian giver today. I'm trading back. Give me that. Yeah, he's a super awesome dude. Damn good player too.
Oh, for sure.
Damn good player.
Got those paintball roots.
Yeah. So Phil, what how are you liking SpeedQB to that matter? You might have answered this a little bit earlier, but I just want to kind of get on the topic a little bit with you. I mean,
What's this?
Yeah, it's badass. I think the whole little team is kind of digging it. Let's see how far we can push it.
yeah, we got into it. I'm sure you heard the conversation, but we got into it about I guess it was June. Was it June or July? Something like that. Man, when we started playing, we fell in love. I mean, it's the go-to way of playing now. What game are you playing over there, Mason?
I don't know. This is a video in the comment section, and it's the layout of the tournament. I guess it's like some kind of like AI or something where they're running the layout. Like it had all of them on Breakout. Look, this is the start of the video. All 5 players. I had never seen this. This is awesome.
Is that a video game? Please say yes.
I don't know. This is sick.
Let's watch it. Let's see what happens here for a second. Okay, the 2 that ran the snake are dead.
Well, what do you know? The guy who got the snake was able to shoot across the D side, like I was saying.
Yeah, dropping them right up there. Because that's what I was thinking. It's gonna go right over those bunkers being the size.
This spot right here is just stupid.
It's gonna be deadly. It really is gonna be a deadly spot.
Oh my gosh.
And
what game is this? This is awesome.
Yeah, if you're watching in the comments or anything like that, please let us know where this is.
We have to have like a 4-hour training session, all right? Mandatory PVZ training, okay? This is sweet, dude. Good lord, they just got laid out in snake. Here you go, running right up to the 50.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Once that 50's there, look, yeah, dead. It's over.
Yeah,
that's
sick.
Yeah, see, as soon as you run up the snake,
Lord.
all of them dead. You had to have a new one come in.
You put the snake, now you just pivot the whole game off this D side here. You get the 1v3.
He better win. I will get sucked into this so quick. Like, I'll be watching this for hours. Oh, they got him.
Dude, this is awesome. I've got to figure out what this is. If anybody in the live stream knows what this is, please let us know.
That is too cool. My bad. I got easily distracted there. It didn't take much for me. Well, easily distracted. Definitely. Wait, what? Yeah, it's definitely a fun ass game, man. It's a specific way of playing. I know it seems to be getting more popular. I mean, we all want to see it grow over here on the East Coast. I'd like to see maybe 1-2 more fields over here on the East Coast, or at least, you know, on our belt line, and we could play and vary between. I mean, I know SS is somewhere we want to go real bad.
SS.
Yeah, it seems legit. It really does. I mean, it's small. I think it's 40 by 100 or something like that. It's not much, so it's really not. But nonetheless, it looks like an awesome place to play. I mean, Shot Zone, I don't know what it is off the top of my head. I think it's like 140 by 60, 70, something like that. It's decent size.
I think it was 75 by 120.
Yeah, see, it's big. I hate that y'all not going to play this one, man. Like, I hate that. But hopefully we'll be getting some scrimmage games, you know, a little bit of practice before the tournament actually starts to fill this field out a little bit. But we're going to see.
It'll be fun.
Well, I hate to jet out on you, Steve, but I got to run, buddy. So.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was about to shut this down, just reading what Predator was saying. Try to keep this one at an hour tonight. Not let it get too carried away. Alright. Well, y'all know what it is. Same thing every week. Phil, we really appreciate you hopping on here with us. Just kind of give us a, you know, riding with us as we review these guns. Gave them a look over and whatnot. For y'all who are still watching, y'all know what it is. Every week, Thursday, 7:03 to be consistent or inconsistent in our consistencies. But we'll be back next week. If any of y'all want to tune in next Monday, Coffee and Airsoft on my channel, y'all are more than welcome to come kick it. Got a Houdini coming and kill shot from PBZB on there with me. But nonetheless, man, y'all got anything to say to him?
Until next time, PBZ out.
Yeah, y'all do that. Y'all have a
Happy New Year.
I'll talk. We'll talk to him before New Year. But
We'll be out
nonetheless,
here before New Year. But hey, still have a good New Year nonetheless. All right.
y'all be easy.